much do you really know about the NBA's history and the changes throughout its history? According to the article, younger viewers turning into NBA this season on NBA.com, last year the NBA viewing increased by 4%. But not all viewers know about the history of the NBA or some of the important changes that have occurred. The NBA has changed and evolved throughout its history. The two eras of the history of the NBA, the early era and the modern day era, are similar yet have had some differences in them. Since the two eras, there have been some key additions to the NBA and how the game of basketball is played. For this speech, the early era of the NBA was from the 1950s to the 1990s. Great legends and dynasties, as well as guys in really short shorts, are characterized by this era. Some of the many great legends of this era include Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, Elgin Baylor, Bob Cousy, Magic Johnson, Bill Russell, Patrick Ewing, Julius Erving, Wilt Chamberlain, who is the only guy to score 100 points ever in a basketball game, and Michael Jordan, who is considered by many to be the greatest basketball player ever. Many of the men that are up there are considered legends and that can be found in the NBA Hall of Fame, although it also includes some other players that are not as well known. Clyde Dexter, Bob Lanier, and Tom Heinsohn, just to name a few. There were a few teams that absolutely dominated this era. These three teams include the Boston Celtics, the Chicago Bulls, and the Los Angeles Lakers. These three teams combined to win 29 of the 34 NBA championships from 1956 to 1999. There are many great players during the old school era of the NBA, but there have also been some pretty good players in recent years. According to the article, Legends of the NBA, 25 Best Players in the NBA, there have been many great players in the 2000s. During the modern day era of the NBA, there have been a group of very elite players that have and continue to play the game very well. These players include Kobe Bryant, Carmelo Anthony, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Steve Nash, Paul Pierce, Shaquille O'Neal, Yao Ming, Dwight Howard, Ray Allen, and LeBron James. Certainly the majority of the people up here will be inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame. Just like the early era of the NBA, there have been several teams that have dominated where the NBA trophy ends up. These teams are the Los Angeles Lakers, like before, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Miami Heat. These three teams have brought home the trophy 11 of the last 14 times. So clearly both teams in both eras have had great players and teams, but there have also been some distinctive additions in the NBA during this time. Some of these additions include the three-point line, and there have also been some new teams, or some of the teams have just stopped, or they moved to a different city or changed their name. Those three, or two, are just a few examples of the unique changes that the NBA has undergone throughout its history. Also, the ability to watch and follow the NBA has advanced drastically over the years. Nowadays, you can order TV packages that let you watch almost every single NBA game there is. And if you're not home, no problem. You can record it and watch it when you get home. And if you're not the TV package kind of guy, you can watch the game on your smartphone, or you can get a text to see how your favorite player is doing quarter by quarter for every single game. The broadcasting and the way that you can view the games have also changed throughout the years. So over the years, the NBA has changed in advance. Teams and players being better, and the advancement in technology is a big reason why the NBA is the most watched professional sport. So now that you know more about the NBA, next time you sit down and watch a game and you hear all the names and all the teams being said, you'll have a better understanding of the history of the NBA and what you're watching. Thank you. I should be you guys again. Shut off. Oh, it's